Hi, welcome back to my channel, Sister with a Purpose, where I give you uplifting motivational messages and let you know what's going on. Alright, so just gonna go ahead and freestyle. See what is on the table for my divine feminine energy. Thank you, divine relatives, most high, higher self, for allowing me to come on and be a channel of light and receiving intuitive downloads to speak to my viewer. Alright, we're just gonna freestyle it. Show me what's going on for my divine feminine. Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords. Let me turn this around real quick. Knight of Swords with number 53, and then we have the Five of Swords with number 59. So I see that there is an immediate change within your thoughts about surrendering or either exiting left. Yeah, behind some form of emotional conflict. I feel like that you may have been in victim mentality in the past behind this conflict. Yeah, you were. I wonder why though. Behind some form of lies, or you feeling like you could not trust someone. This is something that you really stand firm on. You really believe this. Oh, speaking of standing firm, we have the Strength card and Judgment. 2-2, because Judgment is 20 and Strength is 11. I know I normally have the cards going that way, but I'm going to have them going this way just for now, just so I can get the picture here. Because I want to stay on you. I want to stay on your growth. I want to know why you're feeling this way. But like I said, however you were feeling in the past, I feel like there was swift communication. Someone came and told you something that put you in the Five of Swords energy. I was going to say Five of Pentacles energy. Yeah. See, you were trying to rest on this. You didn't want any conflict to begin with, but you knew that you couldn't no longer avoid this. Whoever this knight is, or whatever this information is that gave you the added mental clarity behind the conflict that you were already entangled in, I feel like that put you in the energy to release it and continue to move forward. I feel like you was ready to release the emotion. You was ready to release the victim mentality. You was ready to release the emotional heartbreak. You no longer wanted to be a part of whatever situation this was. You had a wake-up call behind this, and you found your inner strength to get out of that victim mentality. You didn't want to be a part of it to begin with. I'm going to find out. Yeah, didn't I say you rest? Or did I say that? I don't know if I did say it, but I know for a fact you rested on the competition. It's right here. Yeah, that victim mentality, you didn't have time for it. As soon as the communication came in about conflict, you was like, at first you were in a victim mode about it because someone did emotionally hurt you. But then you begin to look at it from a space of, this gives me the opportunity to rest on the whole situation. This gives me opportunity to dead the whole situation. Yeah. You receive mental clarity behind something that emotionally hurt you, and ultimately put you in the space to focus on resting. Rested on even speaking to this person, because this person had you messed up. They wanted to put you in a depressive energy. I feel like they wanted that the Knight of Swords did too. Like whoever wanted them, I feel like there was an outside party that wanted the Knight of Swords, this individual here, to come and communicate this information to you, to put you in a depressive energy. They wanted you to compete for them or something. And you woke up and realized this, and you told yourself, no, yeah, King of Swords. You have a King of Swords that wanted to put you in the middle of conflict, and you sailed away from this King of Swords. You released him. You released everything he was speaking on. You released the depressive energy that he was trying to send out your way. And that's a lot. The Most High is present. And the death. Yeah, you deaded it. You walked away. Okay, yeah. So he was trying to pitch you in competition and make you believe that you were an option of him, an option of his. He tried to present some form of love offer, because if you pay attention, 7 and 4 is 11, which breaks down to 2. This is the 11. 7 plus 4 is 11. The 7 of Cups, the Strength, and the Judgment all breaks down to 2, 2, 2. So it tells me that there's an overwhelming amount of balance that is now entering your mental space that wasn't quite present in its immediate reaction to all of this drama that this King of Swords was bringing your way. So the King of Swords thought that maybe that you were going to compete for his love. He was trying to pitch you up against people, and he probably thought that it was going to work because the competition wanted to be competition. They wanted to show this King of Swords that they could do, or they could outdo you, Divine Feminine. And it don't work like that. Somebody try to present you with that type of conflict, somebody put you in that type of energy, you're like, oh no, I will sail away, I will walk away, I will crawl away if I have to, run away. It doesn't matter what I need to do, because I now see the perspective on the cups of love that I am dealt with are illusions. All right, you're seeing up, you're going up from here. You know, and when you communicate, you want your communication to be in order. You don't want to be communicating to anyone behind conflict or strife. So I feel like that this Knight of Swords was extremely messy. That's exactly why they're the Knight of Swords, because they went around gossiping. They went around being in that teenage, he say, she say energy. All right, let me get one for strength. I'm hearing that Flo Milli song. Bitch, I got your man, come catch him if you can, Flo Milli shit. And you know how young Flo Milli is? What is she, like 19, 20, 21? So whoever this competitive energy is someone that is younger than you. Girl, please, we don't have time for that. Someone that's younger than you, they wanted you to come in and enter the arena of fighting for this King of Swords. But you don't do that. The Five of Wands came back out again. I don't have to make this up. This is ridiculous. It's despicable that someone thinks that in 2021, someone's going to sit up here and willingly put themselves in an entanglement and fight for them. Are you ridiculous? What is wrong with this King of Swords? He needs to grow up as well. Yeah, you don't have time for that. Look, let me tell you something. You got new opportunities coming your way. You are a stable, firm foundation. Why in the hell would you go and enter into the Five of Wands over a King of Pentacles, King of Swords energy? I think not. Yeah, Six of Cups. So another 5 present. We got major change here. Another 5 present. And then the 10 of Cups with the 6 of Cups. So you were stiff on this person. This is when I see this 6 of Cups, it's telling me that you were victorious in turning down this person's so-called 10 of Cups, which was nothing but an illusion. This person is upset that they weren't victorious in allowing you to enter into a battle for their love. They wanted you to be a part of a telenovela. But your spiritual team, your spiritual guides, they like exalted you above this entire petty ass situation. And they really stepped in and gave you the wisdom that you needed in order to see past this. This is why the Strength card is here and the Hierophant card is here. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Can I have one card for this whole situation? Behind this petty, young, karmic, has to be a karmic, because divine feminines, we don't even operate like this. And you know, and I couldn't sleep, and I'm waking up out my sleep for this. Let's see, divine feminine. All right, could I have 1 to 3 cards about this entire ordeal? Could you further clarify what's going on with this competitive energy and this King of Swords? Thank you, divine relatives. Thank you, child. I am jealous that she gets all the attention. What did I tell you? This King of Swords probably went like flaunting you, your pictures, or something about you. Maybe we have a social media platform. Maybe you have a particular business. This person went bragging about you to this other individual who wants to be in competition, and they're jealous. The information's coming right on out in the video. He has to be mine at all costs. So what did I say? This is doing nothing but confirming that someone wants to be in a competitive energy for this King of Swords, King of Pentacles energy. And it's like, baby, why would we do that? Why? That's not what we do. So I did see the 6 of Cups and thought that this person could be your ex. It says ex for a reason. So for some of you, it just could be someone that came to you that you knew of, and that you had an inkling that this person had other options. And then for others of you, I feel like it's an ex, someone from your past. They pit you up against someone younger than you, and the person that was younger than you, she's so naive and gullible, she was ready to go, I guess, all out or whatever for this King of Swords. But we already seen that this King of Swords was an ex for a reason, and this King of Swords need to watch his back anyway, because that younger chick is going and doing love spells. Because remember, he has to be hers at all costs. And the little heart is right here in an exclamation mark, with an exclamation mark. Love spells. She could be writing petitions and burning them to bind their destiny together. That's ridiculous. I listened to them over you. This King of Swords wants to come and say this, talking behind your back. So yeah, this person was talking behind your back. This is the only reason why this young person even knew about you, because he was going behind your back and telling your information to the third party. God, you know my heart. God knows your heart. I don't know why that let's clarify that, God, you know my heart. Who's this saying this? Because if it's the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, I feel like this is only after the fact that he realized that you don't want to be a part of the shenanigans. Yep. Now he's coming up as the King of Wands, so I was absolutely right. This is that masculine energy, basically. Someone who wanted you to be in an entanglement. They wanted you to be a part of a love triangle. They wanted to come and romance you, but at the same time, now that they see that you're no longer playing their games, now they want to be regretful and say, God, you know my heart. I listened to them over you. Now they want to pray for you. No, baby. Pray for forgiveness for even betraying divine feminine. Did I not say 222 as I cut the deck? I did. I said 222 with this the strength, the judgment, and the 7 of Cups. And we have 222 as I cut the deck. I'm going to read the back of it, because for all of the numbers with secretness, God's protection. Your stability, your foundation, your solar plexus energy is protected. Everything about you is going to be protected. You are protected, respected, and never neglected. This is where that fool messed up. This is where that fool did not realize that you were protected, respected, and never neglected. Oh, you think you finna neglect me? You think you finna neglect divine feminine? Are you crazy? You really think that you're going to just go do whatever, hop from party to party in divine feminine? They really thought you were still going to be there waiting for them? Someone with strength, someone that has the Hierophant energy, someone who has their guides speaking to them and God's protection. Wow, that's very arrogant thinking. Very arrogant. Divine timing and balance. Keep the faith. Keep going. Keep praying. Pray these people away from you. You could be a Gemini in particular, or have Gemini significant in your chart. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And again, you're in God's hands. That's 2 different cards concerning God in this deck, in the Telltale deck. And the Telltale deck, Tails, has so many cards talking about what's going on with the negative energy and the opposition. And out of all of these cards, this is a pretty thick deck. We've seen 2 already just by cutting the deck, talking about how protected you are, Divine Feminine. This person is a loser. I mean, straight up, straight up. I apologize, but they are. You know, and you did the right thing by walking away. You did the right thing by resting on this conflict and not even entering into that. And like I said, I kept hearing that Flo Milli song. There's nothing wrong with Flo Milli. I love Flo Milli. But Flo Milli is very young. And I'm just like, is this a bitch that listens to Flo Milli? And there's nothing wrong with listening to Flo Milli because I do too. But it just lets me know that they're in a young energy. Okay. Watch out, it's your mother. That it's your mother always comes out, guys. Create your own reality, divine's presence. Now I gotta clarify that watch out, it's your mother. Let's clarify this. Maybe your mother is the one that the Most High came out again. You're protected even if you're going through something with your mother. For my divine feminines who may be having an ongoing battle with their mother, and it could be burdensome, like just pray for her. You could have a fire sign mother, Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but yes, please pray for her. She could have been the one that was talking behind your back to this masculine. She could have had a hand in talking to this masculine, or this masculine could have called her and they had a conversation. This is for my divine feminines who this is an ex. Yeah. Could you clarify this is your mother? What does this have to do with this reading? Let us know. Give us further information. What does this have to do with this reading? Thank you, divine. Thank you, higher self, for coming through. Temperance. Yeah, it's a fire sign mom for real, because could be a Sagittarius, because we have another fire sign card out here. And this is 5. 1 plus 4 is 14, which equals temperance energy. And I think 1 is the Fool, right? The Fool, the High. How does it go? What is it in order? Is it the Fool, Emperor, Empress, and then what the High Priestess? I'm not for sure. But I feel like your mother was trying to have patience with behind the breakup. Damn. Right here. Damn, Knight of Wands, impulsive energy. So I feel like this person may have called your mother, may have spoken to your mother about the situation because you were extremely stiff on them. You know what I'm saying? You broke it off with their ass when you found out they tried to put you in a third party. For my divine feminines who is dealing with an ex that was trying to pit you against someone younger than you. 4 plus 8 is 12, which breaks down to a 3. So this is someone that you used to be in a relationship with. But then when you found out that they allowed this new love, quote unquote, to come in and be the third party, you rested assured on their ass. And then they thought they were going to put you in this competitive energy by impulsively like making future plans with this third party and you at the same time. When you found this out, you stood your ground. You defended yourself against this person. I feel like your mother tried to give you advice behind being patient and waiting it out. But at the same time, I feel like your mother was playing the fence for my divine feminines who has an ex. And this ex knows your mother. You and this ex and your mother all have had memories together where she may have called him son-in-law and all this good jazz. However, yeah, your mother is the one who's talking behind your back. I don't think that, I'm not really getting the vibe that she was speaking malicious behind your back, but I do get the vibe that she was actually communicating with your ex. And watch out about that, because I feel like your ex maybe thought that it was okay to come back and try. Oh my gosh. I cut the deck in karmic mother. Your mother could be a little karmic. The only reason why I feel like your mother is karmic is because she's telling you to have patience about being in a third party. And your mother probably could be old school, because we know older women back in the day, I want to say, like, have that mentality of sticking it out and waiting it out and actually putting themselves in a competitive energy for a man. knowing they had a side piece and all this other stuff, and still sticking out the marriage, still sticking out the daily routines of their lifestyle. But this is the new day and age. This is the age of Aquarius. Are you kidding me? This is about change. This is why we see so many fives. You don't subscribe to that behavior nor condone it. So just because your mother thinks that y'all have history, or just because your mother thinks that this is something that you should wait out and hear him out, no way, Jose. I don't do what the hoe say. Excuse me, I don't mean to call your mother a hoe. I do apologize, but I thought about that Moneybagg Yo song, and I feel like this is what makes your mom. Oh yeah, it's just Sagittarius. You have a Sagittarius mom. So whoever out there who has this Sagittarius mom, this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius mom, I'm sorry, but she's a karmic. And the only reason why she's a karmic is because she subscribes to a lifestyle or an idea about men that is outdated, that does not liberate her to be a queen, to be divine, to be sit in her divinity. How are we supposed to sit in our divinity when we know our masculine is out here cheating and then want to come home and do the same thing with us that he's doing with God knows who, where, and when? Like, why would we do that? How is that supposed to be a blessed household? How is that supposed to be a blessed union? Unless you believe in polygamy and you all have open discussions about this and this is just something you subscribe to, cool. But when a man is knowingly and willingly disrespecting you, lying to your face, wanting you to live in that of an illusion, where they do that at? And I feel like this masculine was trying to coerce your mom into talking to you about it. It's disgusting. All right. Yeah. With the energy of 666, yeah, projection abuse tactics. That's another reason what makes your mother karmic, is because it's the fact that she tries to project what she went through onto you. But at the end of the day, just pray for her. Have patience with her. She telling you to have patience with him. No. You have patience with her. Because when you know better, you do better. And you have to meet the person where they have met themselves. You can't tell a person any better than what they know for themselves. So you remember that the next time you try to get this person to see a different way. Because we know older people, especially older people, love to be set in their ways, okay? Release worries of the physical world and focus on your spiritual path like you've been doing. This is what makes you divine. This is what... They better stop just came up. And then right after that, you getting all the synchronicities and angel numbers. Luck is on your side, divine miracles. All right, so you're moving in the light of divinity. That's all you need to remember, okay? When this energy tries to surface or resurface and wants you to hear them out, they don't have clearance. You need to ask them, do you have clearance from the Most High? The fuck are we gonna talk about? Oh. I'm like, who sent you? This person could have an uncurable STD too. Probably from that little flow. I was wearing a mask. This person definitely could have went and caught an STD from the third party. And that's probably why he has to be hers at all costs. She probably willingly gave this man an STD so he couldn't even come your way. That's disgusting. All right, Divine Feminine. Until next time, I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.